So Sena have sent me the Phantom helmet to try and see if I like it. So may as well bring you guys along with me, hadn't I, really?
Hi YouTube, I'm That Girl Biker, and have I got something special for you. So you've obviously clicked on this video because of the title and the thumbnail and all that fun stuff. So nothing's going to really be a surprise. Except, I do have one surprise up my sleeve for you. So not only in this video am I going to be unboxing and showing you a little bit of a how to use guide on the Sena Phantom Helmet, I'm also going straight on the road to test ride it for you. Because I'm just awesome like that. So we're not going to do a part 1 of unboxing and a part 2 of a road test. It's all in one video. So just for that, I think I deserve a subscribe and a like. So let's get straight into it. So this is the Sena Phantom. So I've gone for size S and it's in matte black because that's just cool. Ooh, I always have my helmets in matte black. I just find it's just more aesthetically pleasing. They do a gloss black and a gloss white in this. So straight away opening the box, we've got our pin lock to fit on. We have a little instruction booklet, a couple of cables, mic covers, and what look like reflective stickers, which we'll not be using. And in the box, the Sena helmet. That did not sound good. Okay, so it comes in a nice bag. Let's have a look. Whoop. And another bag. It's quite a thick bag actually. I rate that. And are you ready? Are you steady? Ah! That didn't quite work, did it? There we go. And there we have it, the Sena Phantom. And do you know what? It's pretty cool. It's quite like a sporty shape. So I'd sort of seen this helmet online. I didn't do too much research into it. I didn't deep dive into it as I just sort of wanted it to be a surprise for me. You know, it's a while until Christmas, so I thought I'd leave it as a surprise. So first impressions, it is quite sporty looking, a lot sportier than I actually thought it was going to be. I thought it'd be a lot flatter at the back. So it's obviously got like a little spoiler, which is quite cool. You've got some buttons on that side and some on the other side. Obviously comes with a protection on your visor already. Now I don't know whether, do I go straight in with the coolness points on this or do I talk you through it? We'll talk you through it all one by one. So it has got a clear visor on it. It does come with a pin lock separately. And the reason it's got a clear visor is because it's got sunglasses. That's fairly smooth until it gets to the bottom. That's quite smooth. Open it up. Ultra cool. Not cool, ultra cool. So I've had drop down sunglasses before and I actually quite rated them. I really enjoyed it because I tend to, when I go on a bike ride or a bike night, I'll obviously go there during the day, and by the time I'm leaving, it's getting dark. So for the ride home, I definitely need a clear visor, and I don't want to be carrying around spare visors with me. So this is quite a cool idea. It's definitely not a new concept, but it's something I quite like, and that's super easy to slide up and down. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Inside the helmet, you've got quite luxury, dense padding. The fabric's quite nice as well. Doesn't feel scratchy or irritable. Plenty of vents on it, all over the place. Everything feels quite, you know how some helmets, when you move parts, it just feels a little bit like plasticky and tatty, like it doesn't quite sit. These actually feel really nice quality. Okay, so what's actually really different about this helmet compared to a lot of others is it has the Sena unit built into it. So you don't need to fit a Sena comm system onto the side. It's like built in to the actual helmet. So it's got these speakers on the side. So they're like sat in a padded disc like that. So you've got a bit of padding and then the speakers sat in. So it sits really nicely on your ears. So we're going to turn it on. What I'll do is I'll move my mic so you can hear it, because this is so loud. Like the helmet itself, the audio in it, the speakers are the thing that amaze me the most. Like they are actually phenomenal.
Hello. Battery level is high. Tail light on. Phone connected.
Tail light on. Do you mean my tail light's on? So it is super duper loud, and that's definitely what I need because my bikes are quite loud. So I need a loud speaker system within the helmet to be able to hear people talking, music, and sat nav directions, because we all know I'm really bad at following sat navs. So it's got all the normal Sena controls. It's got your Bluetooth, it's got your mesh, which is a 3.0 system that they're using. They've got voice commands, you can obviously make calls. Everything that you need is already built into the helmet. Now, the first thing that surprised me, knowing that all this was built in, was the weight. It's really light. I thought it was going to be quite heavy with having all that technology, because the Sena unit by itself, the 60S, is really heavy. So I thought this was going to be really heavy. But it's not at all. It's really light. It's not made the helmet any wider or chunkier or clunky or anything. It's still quite slimline. A lot slimmer than I thought it was going to be anyway. So the most important thing, which I think gives you ultimate cool points, is it's got a headlight, like a front light, and some tail lights built onto the helmet. Now, I know you're thinking, this is definitely not going to give you cool points. But if you're wearing this on a night and you wear all black, like black helmet, I wear black gear, it doesn't hurt to have a little light that you can flick on and be more visible. It doesn't affect your riding during the day. It's not like you're walking around with big, bright, ding-dong bells and all things like that. It's just a little bit of extra for an evening. So, shall I show you?
Headlight on.
Headlight on. So you can adjust this. It has got two positions. So you can angle it a little bit more upwards or down. But I think that's hilarious. I think that's brilliant. Ooh. And it is actually surprisingly bright. It's a lot brighter than I thought it was going to be. So we'll turn that off.
Headlight off.
Just a one tap press. And now these ones. So these are your tail lights. Tail lights on. You ready?
Tail light on.
So there are a couple of modes that this can go in. So you have the sort of flat, fixed, what do you call it? Single on light. Or you can have it in two other ways. So you can have it like a slow flash on, slow flash off. Or like a harder flash. But I think that's quite cool. Like, I actually think that does look quite cool. Because it's not immediately obvious. It's not garish. It's just quite subtle there. But yeah, I was quite impressed with that. I think that's awesome. And single press off.
Tail light off.
So everything else except the lights are operated through this side, and this is super slim. So another bonus is obviously because you've got everything built in, you don't have to manually fit everything, which is easier. The mic's sat at this side, and it like sits flush with the helmet almost. So because it's a built-in system, they've already sort of carved out a bit of the helmet, so you haven't got a mic like in your mouth. It is sat quite flush. It doesn't come with the little covers on it, so you do have to fit a cover yourself, which is super easy. So charging point is on the back there. It's just a rubber bung that's on it, so that's super easy. It comes with a cable, but we've got a million of them cables, haven't we? It's a USB-C. So I think that is the most basic how-to guide on using a helmet. You've got your app, download the app, turn your system on, and it'll basically set up everything for you. It's really intuitive, really easy. You've obviously got all your normal commands that you can make. You've got a speed dial section within the app, so you can pop your favourite numbers into the speed dial, and there you go, Bob's your uncle. But I think, do you know what? It's brilliant. And I don't want to tie you to, I have taken it on the road already. I just stuck the sticker back on to trick you, but I have taken it on the road. And I did make one phone call. Now, the person that I called, they didn't know that I was calling through the helmet, so I just was out on a ride and just rang. And they said it was absolutely crystal clear. They thought I was just on my normal phone. Like, normally when you dial on a comm system, it's like bit of background noise, but they said it was absolutely crystal clear. The true test with the helmet is obviously on the road. So keys in, clutch out, and let's go.
Hey YouTube, it's that girl biker, and I'm just out here filming my bike life and taking you guys along with me because it's never boring on two wheels. So you might notice a little bit of a different setup. The camera angles might be a little bit different, and that's because I haven't got a chin mount. So we're using the chest mount instead, which is super weird because it's like woo! Anyway, so I haven't got a chin mount because you may notice a new helmet. So Sena have sent me the Phantom Helmet to try and see if I like it. So may as well bring you guys along with me, hadn't I, really? So first impressions, I've literally had it on for 3 minutes just getting away from house, and oh my god, it's so comfy. So this is a size S and it fits around the top absolutely beautifully. The cheeks feel a little bit loose. They don't feel as tight as what I would like in a helmet, but I'm guessing you can buy thicker cheek pads, so that's not going to be an issue. It's this bit that is the main bit for me. So what we'll cover is how the weight feels, the noise of it, comfort, because we all know that after 10 minutes it's going to be make or break with this helmet. So I'll run through a few of the things, and yeah, I'll let you know my that was a big pothole. Let you know my humble opinion on it. Now, the thing about having this chest mount is I know it's pointing at the tank, which is not ideal. So something that I have noticed about the helmet straight away is the peripheral vision. So it feels like it comes really far back, which is mega. So my other helmets, this bit isn't as wide, so you can't see as far and you're turning your head a lot more. This is, I feel like I've got loads of movement here and I can see as clear as day. So far I'm happy. Oh, I hate this turn in this junction. You've got a hill start with a sharp left. Ah! Be fine. We've got this. If I do a big fat wheelie by accident and yeet myself over there, at least I'll have footage. Oh, stalled it. I mean, that was no surprise, really. So I stalled it. What a loser. Never mind. I don't know where I'm heading today. Well, I've put things on my sat nav, but I haven't got a set destination of where I want to go, to be honest. I don't know this area, I don't know where's nice. So we just go for it. And when you're on a bike, it doesn't matter where you end up, just enjoy the journey and enjoy the ride. Whoop whoop. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. See, that's the only other thing, because I've got no one to talk to. I sing a lot. I get told off when I'm on comms, especially to Ashley, and I'm singing. It's like, will you shut up? Will you shut up singing? And I can't sing apparently. I got told that a few weeks ago, that I can't sing, and it broke my heart. I'm joking, I know I can't sing. I'm an horrendous singer, but just because you're not good at something doesn't mean that you can't enjoy it and do it. Well, the road's still a bit damp around here. So if you watch the start of my October Vlogtober, I did do a video on riding in October. And one of the things I said was, if you go out on a beautiful October day, like it is today, the sun's been shining, the one thing I said to be wary of is, even though it's sunshiny, it's sunny, it's dry, there are still going to be wet spots. I don't put my teeth on. There are still going to be wet spots if you go around corners, shaded areas, under trees, and all things like that. And I've just proven that. So one thing I have noticed about this helmet is my glasses keep falling down. And I think it's because it's not as tight. So on my shoey helmet, my glasses are like crammed into my face, and there is no movement on them at all. And on this one, they're not like smushed into my face, so my glasses keep sliding down. Look at that for a view. You might not be able to see it, but in the distance there's like rolling hills. Kind of. It looks nice anyway. I think it does. So, back to the helmet. So the drop down sunglasses, I'm liking those. However, they're not really dark enough for me. Like, I know fine well you're going to be able to see my eyeballs, and I'm not loving that. I'm going to be honest. Especially with me wearing glasses, I don't like people seeing that I've got my goggles on. I don't know why, I just don't. I think I probably just feel a bit nerdy. I lose cool points when I've got visible glasses. But it's life. But I like the drop down. It has got the drop down sunglasses. I'm liking that. It has got a pin lock for the visor, which I haven't fitted because this was filmed before I filmed the unboxing video with you guys, so I did cheat a little bit, but I wanted to be able to go, is that a car boot? Or is pumpkin picking? No way. I mean, I've already picked pumpkins. I went to Life of Tom Syndicate's 110 Farm. Go and check that out as well, that video, because that's mint. That's done really well. So as I was saying, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Something about the helmet. Oh, so yeah, I haven't got the pin lock because I wanted to do the video where I unboxed it and tested it out and rode in it on the same video, because I just think that's a bit better for you guys, rather than just me going, oh, look at my new helmet, and then it's like, yeah, well, where's the rest of it? Where's you actually riding in it? So I'm filming this bit because it was like optimal riding conditions today, although it is looking a bit grey. So I'm sacrificing my warmth for you guys so you can see this helmet. But it feels very comfy. Very, very comfy. I do think it is slightly on the bigger side around the... oh my god! Slightly bigger on the cheek side, which I am going to see if I can get some bigger cheek pads, because I don't like how loose it is. But like I said, it fits perfectly around the crown, like around the top of my head. It's just the cheeks don't feel as snug as I would personally like them. But I don't want to get a smaller size because then it might not fit around the top of my head, and that's the bit. I have a pinch point on my forehead with a lot of helmets like RI, AGV. They sort of put pressure on my forehead, and this one isn't, which is really promising. So the wind noise on it, I have got a fair bit of wind noise, to be fair, and I have got wind blowing into my ears, like I can physically feel wind blowing into my ears. But like I said, I don't know if that is down to the cheek pads, but I can just feel it like blasting in. I think this vent's shut, my chin vent's shut. Where are we going? Oh, chin vent's shut, so that's not blowing in there. Is it around the top? I don't know. But yeah, I can feel the cold all around here, which is not great, to be honest. And I don't know if that wind, because it is blasting, is going to pick up on the audio, and how bad the audio is going to be because of it. So we'll see. But I do have to admit, it feels incredibly, incredibly comfy. It does feel nice. Hey Sena, play music. That worked. Right, volume test. Ah! Oh! That hurt. Oh! This audio is mint. That is loud. Too late, my love. You put me to stardust. Ooh. Da, 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 da. It's like, I don't need to shout because it's not loud for you, but it's like surround sound in your helmet. This is amazing. I am speechless. This is miles better than any system I've ever used in a helmet. Oh, the sun is shining, my music is blasting. I feel good. I feel good. I love this. I love this so much. Ah, happy days. Hey Sena, music off. Hey Sena, hey Sena, music off. Hey Sena, hey Sena, music off. Music off. Music off. Hey Sena, music off. Music off. Hey Sena, music off. Music off. So something I didn't notice then, when I accelerated, the helmet did move quite a lot, like it smushed right into my face. And it took me a bit by surprise, to be fair. Like it just went and like stuck. So I've just been raving about how awesome it is with the music and speakers, and it's just forced into my face. But like I said, that might be a cheek pad issue. That might just be because the cheek pads aren't big enough. Like there's not enough padding in here for my head. But it still feels extremely comfy. So even when that was forced then on my forehead as I accelerated, it still didn't pinch, it didn't hurt, it didn't knit. It felt very, very comfortable. It is a little bit noisy though. So I do genuinely feel that, I know I keep saying it, but if I had the right sort of size cheek pads for my head, then I wouldn't have the sort of wind noise and the wind blowing up and into it as maybe I do now. But this is feeling awesome. Feels awesome, the music's awesome. It's got voice command. The voice command feels quite good, apart from then when I was screaming I had to stop playing music. But the voice command has been very good so far. Hey Sena, music off. Yeah, I feel very happy with this helmet. Do you know what? Until Sena sent me the headsets and sent me two of the headsets, the actual systems, and then this helmet, I hadn't tried Sena. I'd always used I don't know where I'm going. I'd always use other brands and I'd never really rated them. I'm not saying the brands because that's not fair. Everyone has their preference. Everyone likes, oh that looks nice. Everyone likes different things for different reasons. But I am genuinely loving these. I really am. I'm really enjoying this. Well anyway, I'm gonna go and get hot chocolate. If I can find one. But as always, thank you for watching. I don't know if this is going to turn out to be quite a short video or a longer video with my Sena helmet, but do you know what? I'm buzzing with it. It's super comfortable. The music, the speakers is absolutely fantastic. Like the sound coming through is brilliant. I'm so happy with that. I do need some thicker cheek pads if they do them. I don't know if they do them, but I do need some thicker cheek pads. And the voice command isn't working amazingly, but that might be an accent thing because I know I've got a funny voice. But yeah, I've been wearing it for what, about half an hour. There's no pinch points, there's no nipping. It fits lovely around the top of my head, and I am happy with Sena, and I rate this. So oh, it's just turned my headlight off. So as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hype, and I really appreciate you taking time out of your days to watch my absolute nonsense on two wheels, but thank you, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.